Hello, YouTubers. It's Lady Ty coming at you with a different kind of video. Usually when I come, it's usually on hair or some sort of wig or whatever I'm trying at the moment. But today is something different. I'm trying. I think I may continue this vlog for the extent of the time. So I am pregnant. This is my first child. I'm 36 years old. I wanted to wait to do the review or the video when I was a little bit further along. I am 10 weeks and 1 day today. So just to kind of give you guys an update, first child, don't have any other babies, things that I've experienced. So sorry for being out of breath. It's another typical side effect of being pregnant. So first things first, when I found out I was pregnant, me and my boyfriend, we were extremely happy, excited and everything. He has children. This is my first, so I made a pretty big deal about it. I think it's time. I didn't want to go past 40 years old and have a child that late in life. But if that was my calling, then that's what would have been. That's what would have happened. But it did happen a little bit sooner. So here I am. So, I guess, again, I'm 10 weeks. So the first thing I did, I found out when I was around 5 weeks. Nothing really happened to trigger me to think that I was pregnant, aside from the fact that my period was 1 day late, and I'm pretty regular. I took a test. As soon as I peed on the test, it was positive. Took another test in denial, and it was positive. I went to the doctor. About 2 weeks later, they wouldn't see me, and so they thought I was a little bit farther along. When I went to the doctor, I was around 5 weeks. And I was able to get an ultrasound, which I think I have a copy of. I may not. I was able to get an ultrasound and hear the baby's heartbeat, which is phenomenal because a lot of people say they can't get that done so early. Right after the confirmation of pregnancy, or even before that, when I was around 5 weeks pregnant, I think I was about 5 weeks pregnant, I had every symptom known to man. So I bought a journal. I got this from the Burlington over here by my house, and it has a calendar and it has notes where you can journal in the back, which is awesome because I've journaled. I think I'm going to be probably done with this in another month or so because I write so much that I've ran out of space. So let me move up. Symptom number 1, I am tired. I was tired at 5 weeks. I'm still tired at 10 weeks. When I first found out I was pregnant, the sleepiness and the tiredness was the immediate symptom. My eyes wouldn't stay open even after 10 hours of rest, which wasn't even sorry guys, which even really wasn't even a restful night's sleep because I was so uncomfortable. I had extreme back pain, and I had extreme uncomfortable time laying on my stomach because my breasts were so sore. That sensation has since subsided some, but this was about 5 to 8 weeks where all this was extreme. I've had every symptom, so let me run through it. I've got tiredness, I've got sore, tender breasts. No one, not even me, can touch them, barely to wash them in the shower. And they were so sore. Migraines, that probably was the worst. When I went and visited my doctor, she actually told me that it was normal and just take a Tylenol. Keep in mind, I had high blood pressure before I even got pregnant, so she did change my meds and put me on a different med. But the headaches and the migraines, it almost took me out of work for a couple of weeks because I pushed through it, but it was so extremely hard to focus on my computer screen at work when my head was pounding, literally pounding, like light hurts to even open my eyes. So that was the worst. I took a Tylenol a day. It didn't work, of course, because my body is used to something stronger, but it did not work. Tylenol was like candy to these headaches. So that was one of the worst symptoms. And then I had not morning sickness, 24-hour nausea. I'm nauseous all the time, and I'm out of breath all the time, and I'm only 10 weeks. I couldn't eat very much. I could not drink water. Water would literally make my mouth salivate like I had to vomit. So I've been forcing myself even now to kind of drink juice. But water wouldn't stay down because it was just something about it. It turned my mouth so disgusting, like I had to puke. I could not eat chicken, anything but chicken. I could not eat. I found my comfort food in something that I could keep down, which was potatoes, French fries or baked potato or something like that. Soup didn't really do me good. Chicken noodle soup was a no-no, still no-no, and I'm actually very nauseous now. So this is a lot, but I'm just going to run through the rest of them, and maybe some of you ladies can relate. Everyone talks about the first trimester being hell, and it really is, because I've got the first trimester blues, and I still do. Today's the first day I had enough energy to get up out of bed and actually clean up my whole house and just try to be normal and, you know, look somewhat presentable, because I know I have not been looking like myself lately. Another symptom I have, around 5 weeks, I had some spotting, very, very light pink, nothing to be alarmed about. And I called my doctor. She said it was fine. It was just embryo attaching. So I took it at that, and without any pain. So that went away. So that was that. That was about 2 days. I had slight spotting. And I have extreme swamp mouth. Even now, from around 5 weeks up until today, even right now as I talk, I have this taste in my mouth, and I am very, 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 very conscious of oral health. So I know it's not something that I have going on. It's just another symptom of pregnancy that's kind of unexplained, but I do have swamp mouth. The best remedy I found is peppermints, or chewing gum, or I did some baking soda water mix with about a cup of water and a teaspoon of baking soda, and kind of gargled with it and rinse my mouth, and it helps a bit. So that was definitely a plus when that kind of helped with that, that taste in my mouth. And also I've had extreme cramping. I have lower abdominal cramps. Some of them feel like menstrual cramps. I even have some like cramping in my back. I asked my doctor about that because she knows I'm going to call her at any turn when I feel anything going on. I called. She said it was okay as long as it wasn't extreme. So it is just light cramping, and I kind of feel it now. So I haven't really had an appetite. I have in the first probably, excuse me, extreme stuffy noses too, and I'm not even sick. So that's another symptom, which if you look on your pregnancy websites, such as the Bump or any website that I'm registered on, 10 of them, it'll tell you that a stuffy nose is kind of normal. So back cramping, nausea, headaches, breast tenderness, and extreme discharge. I've been having to wear a panty liner. I know that's TMI, ladies, but guess what? It is what it is. And that's just because of your body producing all the extra estrogen, and you just kind of have extra down there. And it's not presenting any issues. There's been no site of an infection or anything like that. I'm completely healthy. So I said, okay. So the way I see it, that's just, a plus for my boyfriend. But even today, like I said, I'm 10 weeks. I'm not as tired, but I still have the swamp mouth. The headaches have subsided somewhat. My breasts are still tender, and my breasts have probably grown. Was already top heavy, as you ladies can see. My breasts have probably grown a full cup size. So, and I haven't gained but 1 pound from my normal weight, because I haven't really been eating a lot. But my breasts are, like, this is a new bra I have on. My breasts are extremely swollen and tender. And I've experienced some chafing around my areolas. So I've had to put extra moisture on those just from the growth. So I've literally had every symptom known to man. I'm looking in my book here to see if I'm missing anything. Nausea, migraines, new blood pressure medicine. I've literally had the blues to where I sat in the bed and just cried. And I said, who would do this? Like, hopefully the sacrifice is worth the gain. And I know it will be, not hopefully, but it's a lot for a first time mom. And especially this late in life, I'm so used to being able to just get up and move and do the things I want to do. And I can't do any of that anymore. I was an avid wine drinker and occasional. I would drink alcoholic beverages just about every weekend because that was kind of my lifestyle. So I haven't had any issues with not drinking or anything like that. That's been easy to stop. It just kind of bothers me a little bit when people think already I'm just 10 weeks pregnant that I can't do the things that I used to do. Like at least, have girls night, not necessarily go to a club or anything, but just hang out. Like I feel like people kind of disregard you when you're pregnant. So I've had some emotional stress and adjustments to being pregnant and how my life is going to change. And just feeling kind of handicapped. Like I don't want to do too much. I know there's certain things I still can do, but I don't want to do too much. And I have nightmares. I don't know what it is with pregnancy, but I have nightmares. Some of them are horrific. I'm constantly nervous and I have a little bit of anxiety about the baby's health. So I'm constantly worried about, is the baby okay all the time? To the point where I live for my appointments. Keep in mind, I've only had one appointment. My next appointment is next week and I'll be just about 11 weeks when I go to my appointment. So I was going to do the gender test. I guess it's a blood test, but I think I'm just going to wait till it's time and do it on the sonogram because it is a quite expensive test. But it also checks for Down syndrome and so forth. But we'll talk about that in another video. This is really just about my experience so far being pregnant, and I wasn't a heavy set person before, but I definitely have some weight on me, as you can see. I mean, this is now how I look. And I'm going to show you guys my belly. And I also just feel like if the beginning is this tough, the middle has to be better. And I know it's going to be rough in the end when the baby is at its full growth and it's pressing on everything and everything's shifting, but I literally feel something every single day. And like I said, today's the first Saturday that I've actually got up and I really did my hair, because you see I'm just wearing this little bun, but felt like doing anything, like anything. But I'm very dehydrated. I know I am because I don't drink a lot of water. I drink more. I've been drinking a lot of ginger ale, which I've stopped because I need water. So I'm trying to get back on the water bandwagon. I've even went so far to buy little drops to flavor the water, which never bothered me before. I was an avid water drinker. Never drink soda or juice every day. I drink water. Maybe 1 cup of coffee in the morning and water. I've even cut the coffee out. Now I'm on hot chocolate. So, and I did also experience, just before I forget, and I know this video is getting long, so I'm trying to hurry up and get everything out. I've also had constipation. I haven't taken anything, but I haven't been eating right. My body is used to getting fruits and vegetables. And I've just been eating whatever stays now. Usually it'd be like this morning for breakfast, I had some raisin toast with butter and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. But meat has not been appetizing to me. I've literally eaten probably more carbs in the past month than I probably had in my entire life, because I try to balance my diet out because of my blood pressure and cholesterol. I want to watch all that. And keep in mind, I'm no spring chicken. I am 36 years old. So with all that said, I am excited. You guys let me know if you have any questions, anything I can answer for you. Like, hey, is this normal? I'm always researching. I've looked up every pregnancy video, it seems like, just looking at different women going through different things. They look so beautiful and luminous. I'm like, I want to look like that. So I'm just, like I said, today's the first day that I've actually felt like putting on any type of lipstick or anything. So I'm giving myself a pat on the back for today. But yeah, girl, it's been difficult. But hopefully going forward, everything will get better. Again, my boobs are ginormous, so I am going to go ahead and give you my belly shot. This is 10 weeks in 1 day. And I am rounding out already. That's from the front. It's from the side. Like before, I had a stomach, but my stomach wasn't like this. As you can see, like I said, I'm not a small person. I'm not a huge person, but I did have some stomach. But it seems now my stomach is more pronounced and round. I definitely can't wear any of my jeans. So this is where I'm at. 10 weeks. And I think it's good to get a different perspective from different people. Because a lot of the women I watch, they're so pretty and they're so skinny already. And they just look great. And I'm like, I really want to see someone that has like a little bit of weight on them do a video vlog about being pregnant, because everybody carries it differently. And I couldn't find anyone with my body type doing videos. So I've seen all very, very slim women, or some of them look like they were already pretty small. My post baby weight wasn't like quite a small weight already. So, but I definitely have, my stomach is more hard and it is more round. I wish I would have took a picture of my stomach before. I actually might find one and I'll maybe post it in my next video. I haven't decided how often I'm going to do these videos yet, whether it be every 2 weeks or every month, because some days I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like getting camera ready or trying to be in front of the camera. I just want to lay in the bed. So maybe I'll give it to you raw and real and not look so perky and happy. And I'll just do a video without looking like I just left a photo shoot. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, or if I can continue to do, if I should continue to do these videos. How often should I do them? Like I said, I know there are a lot of people doing them, but I hope that you guys will follow me. 37 years old, first baby, excited, tired, nauseous, all that in one. And I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. Love you guys. Later, divas.